Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Gun. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've had a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the Glock 19 Gen 5 and the Glock 19X, and what's better? Well, the good part about that is, as far as functionality and performance, they are identical. They share some features and there's some differences, but they both shoot identically. So what it really comes down to is personal preference. Now, this is the Glock 19 Gen 5, and the Glock 19X isn't really a Gen 5 and it isn't really a Gen 4. It's like a 4.5. So, what do they have in common? They have in common is they're both 9mm striker-fired pistols, and they both have the compact Glock 19 slide. They both have a flared mag well. They both have the Glock match barrel, and they both have a trigger that is greatly improved over the previous versions of the Glocks. Now, you'll notice that on the Glock 19 Gen 5, you have front and rear serrations. On the 19X, you only have serrations on the rear. They also both have a ambi mag release and ambi slide stop. That's a bonus. The Glock 19X comes with iron sights, and they're tritium night sights. The Glock 19 Gen 5 comes with the standard shitty Glock plastic sights. Now let's go with the frame. This is where they vary a lot. The Glock 19 Gen 5 has got the compact slide and the compact frame. They did on the 19X is sort of a hybrid. It uses the Glock 19 compact slide, but it uses the full-size frame of the Glock 17, which I really like a lot. It gives you a lot more to hold on to. It makes the gun easier to shoot and more stable. However, for concealability, the standard Glock 19 does conceal a little bit better. They're both great shooting guns. You can't go wrong with that. Now, let's go about magazines. They both come with 3 magazines. The Glock 19 comes with 3 15-round magazines. And the Glock 19X comes with 1 17-round and 2 19-round magazines. So if you're looking for more capacity, you may want to go with the 19X. Now, as far as the magazines go, you can take a magazine from the Glock 19X and put it in the Glock 19. It works perfectly fine. I mean, you will have the gap here, but you can use the higher capacity magazines even from a Glock 17. However, it doesn't work the other way. You can't take a Glock 19 mag and insert it into a 19X for 2 reasons. It's got this little tab here, and even if you got past that, because the frame is taller, because it is a full-size Glock 17 frame, the magazine won't fit all the way in. And you can see if you put them side by side, there's a pretty big difference in the height of the frame. They also both come with 2 back straps, large and small beaver tail. I really like the beaver tail, but if you don't want to use it, that's fine. And they're both great shooting guns. Like I said, this basically comes down to personal choice. If you're not concerned about it concealing as well, and you want the higher capacity, the Glock 19X will definitely do the job. If you want to conceal a little bit better and sacrifice that extra 2-3 rounds, the Glock 19 may work for you. Either way, I wouldn't part with either of them. And like I said earlier, they both shoot identical. There's no difference whatsoever. I do like that they both have the Glock match barrel and the improved trigger over the previous generations. If I had to pick, I got to tell you, I would just tell you to get them both, because I love both of these, and I couldn't really pick between one or the other. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.